everyone, Eve from British Garden Centres here, and I'm really excited because it's finally time to pot up your dahlias. Dahlias are a plant that originate from Mexico, so they really like the sun, and they come in all different shapes, sizes, colours and varieties. You can grow your dahlias in your beds or borders, and they also do really well in pots as long as you provide a big enough pot to support your dahlia plant. You can now buy your dahlias in packs like this one from your local British Garden Centre, or you can shop online on our website. When you buy a dahlia tuber from us, it will look like this. It's a very ugly, gnarly looking thing. And it comprises of tubers, which are these bits here. Now these contain the starch and energy that your dahlia tuber needs to get started growing. It will also contain last year's main stem, which is this here, and at the base of this main stem is something called the crown, and this contains the DNA that will determine what variety of dahlia you are growing. And at the crown of your dahlia tuber is where little eyes will sprout, and this is where the stems of your dahlias will grow from. One of the most common questions we get when people buy dahlia tubers from us is that they're concerned that some of the tubers are either really loose or they fell off in the packet. You really don't need to worry about this, because as long as you've got the crown and a tuber attached, your dahlia will grow into a large plant that is abundant with flowers. And don't bother planting any loose tubers because they won't grow as they don't have any crown attached to them. So, like I mentioned earlier, dahlias originate from Mexico, which means that they like it really hot and they like nice free draining soil. So one of the most common problems in killing your dahlia tuber will be to water it too much, as too much water will make the tuber rot. Dahlia tubers can also be killed by the frost. So even though you can buy your dahlia tubers now, we recommend that you don't plant them outside until late May, when the last chance of frost has passed. So this time of year is the perfect time to pot them up. So we recommend that you pot them up into a pot that's just slightly bigger than the dahlia tuber, and then you can place them somewhere that's nice and sunny and frost free. So a greenhouse, cold frame, a porch or a sunny windowsill works well. Just make sure that there's lots of light. And then by the end of May, when your dahlia is a small bushy plant, it will be the perfect time to plant it out and it's already well established. However, it is worth mentioning, if you don't have space to pot up your dahlia tubers now, you can plant them straight into the ground at the end of May. The soil will be nice and warm by then, and they will soon catch up with the ones that have been potted up, and by mid-August time you will still have an abundance of flowers. So let's go ahead and pot up some of our dahlia tubers. I've got a 3 litre pot here, which is the perfect size for a dahlia tuber, and I'm going to start out by half filling it with some multi-purpose peat-free compost. Today I'm going to be potting up this blackjack dahlia, which I'm really excited about because I've never grown it before, yet I've seen it in so many people's gardens, so it's going to make a great addition to mine. This is the dahlia tuber, and firstly I'm going to take some scissors and I'm going to give the old wispy roots a bit of a trim, because my dahlia will produce new ones this year. And then I'm just going to put the dahlia tuber on top of the compost. Then I am covering my dahlia tuber with some compost and firming it in. Now I like to leave last year's old stem slightly exposed so that I can see when the new shoots are coming through, and this also allows me in late springtime to take cuttings, which I can make a video on for you so that you can also produce your own dahlia plants for free, which will flower in their first year of growth. All that's left to do is add a label, and then I'm giving it a tiny water, but not too much, as the tubers already have the energy the dahlia needs to get started. And I'll water it again when I start to see signs of growth, which will be in about a month's time. I hope this video has given you some inspiration on how to pot up your dahlia tubers this year. And if you'd like to shop any of the products seen in this video, you can nip into your local British Garden Centre, or you can shop online on our website. And for more content like this, don't forget to follow our social media channels and subscribe to this YouTube channel for more videos. Thank you for watching everyone, see you next time!